We are in the old field looking in a patch of rough leaf dogwoods. There's some chickadees chattering around me, which makes me so excited to be out here in the sunshine. And we're looking at something that is not the shrubs, but rather that blob there in the middle. That is can you guess? Come on, I know some of you know. A bald-faced hornet's nest. They're so beautiful. As I zoom in, I lose the quality, of course. But those hornets gather wood pulp, paper pulp, mix it with saliva, and make this shelter. Sometimes they're huge. This one, I would say, is on the small side, but they're oh so beautiful. And hornets have a really interesting role in the ecology of an area. So read up on them, because they shouldn't just be hated, they should be loved. And they generally don't mess with you unless you go mess with them. So be warned. Now, right now, are they going to mess with me? Heck no. They don't overwinter in these shelters. That is just a spring, summer, fall. And then the queens go shelter in the earth somewhere else or in some other protected place. And what is left at a certain time, when all the adults have gone or passed away because it's gotten colder out, are different stages of development in this shelter. So you might have the young bald-faced hornets, and they're not protected anymore. And that means there's some really great bird food in there. One year on a Christmas bird count, I saw birds tearing one of these apart. And if you're looking close, this one is torn apart. Any guesses on who was tearing it apart that year at the Christmas bird count? Well, obviously you know it's someone that's here in winter. That year, it was tufted titmice. They were just tearing into the paper that was very thin. It was unprotected, and they were gobbling up all of those hornet young. I imagine it was an incredible meal at a cold time of year. This one got torn into about 2 weeks ago, I think. I wasn't here to see who did it, but it's just really neat to know that all these pieces are coming together by letting these shrubs grow, because they should be here, not mowed lawn. And then the hornets felt like they had a really great place to make a shelter, and then they went on to live their life cycle, and then the birds got fed. It's just amazing, all these connections and relationships. It truly is humbling to witness and pay attention to, and then to also say, yes, please live here with me. You own this land too.